Well, this is a good, get my teeth in, good example of what goes on. Why is this Pratt parking there? So you can clearly see to get past that, even if you're walking, you're struggling. So if you're blind, you suddenly come to that, you can't go anywhere. If you've got a double buggy, even if you've got a single buggy, what a Pratt. Now there is a Facebook page, Parking Like an Unrude Word, and this has got to be a fine example of it. There's just no need for it. It's on double yellow lines as well. So we're in the Crewe Market Hall, and then it's time to talk, and this gentleman is going to explain what's going on.
Hi, yes, so I'm Jim from Mentell. Mentell provides basically a circle for men to just talk about what's going on for them. So the idea is men generally load up their metaphorical bag on their back and carrying all their woes and troubles with them, and Mentell provides a safe and supportive space for men to tip some of that out and offload some of that weight that weighs them down, to share in that safe and supportive space.
Have you got sort of an office or somewhere permanent?
Well, the nearest face-to-face circle for here is Crewe at the YMCA, and that's on a Thursday night, so 7 till 9. We also do it online via Zoom, and that's on a Monday from 7 till 9, and you just register at Mentell, which is www.mentell.org.uk, and on there will be the registration form and a whole host of information about what Mentell does and how it works.
Well, we do have some new tags, you know what we call them, uptown. Even the BT box has got tags on it. But Marks and Sparks, they've been really going to town on it. Again, we can't make out what it is, but they've been busy. Well, we had an incident this week at the chemist in West Street, where this van parked on the road. Instead of parking on the road, parked on the pavement, and he does it every flaming day. And on this particular occasion, a woman had to go round on the road with a pram. We got onto the chemist, who said, "Oh, he's allowed to because he's delivering." No, you don't. You don't block the bloody pavement. So fortunately, the van had a "How am I doing?" on the back, so it's been reported to the driver, because every bloody day blocking the pavement. There's blind people come down there, there's people with prams. So I hope we've resolved that. Well, Cheshire East don't want to get people to get bored, so they decided to close this road from the 10th of February to the 10th of March, a bloody month for maintenance. Which is by the church and leading to Hightown. So what the hell are we going to do? We've got some pretty writing on the footpath, but the road doesn't look that bad. It's going to close for a month. And we're also going to close Prince Albert Street from the 17th to the 24th of February. I don't mind all this if the roads were then improved, but I bet there's still bloody floods. What are we betting? We're just having a look at Miriam Street for a change. The supposed to be a boxing club, isn't it? And they're progressing. It used to be the youth club in the 50s. It'd be interesting to see, because being in martial arts for 60 years, we can teach as boxers a lot of new tricks. So there's not a lot of people working, but the actual building itself seems to be up and running. So I don't know when it's due to open. It's all going ahead anyway. Well, Hightown, we do have a fine collection of street art. or signs, or road signs, whatever you want to call them. Now they are going to close Hightown, various bits, till April. So that's going to cause bloody hell of a bloody confusion for buses and God knows what. And they haven't got full details, but considering uptown they've changed the pelicans to ordinary crossings, bet your life that's what they're going to do. So nobody's happy because the pelican crossing is a lot safer. It's very clear that you red light you can't go. Ordinary crossings you take your life in your hands as to whether a motorist stops. So that's going to be hell on earth for God knows how long. So we have these pelican crossings and it's very strange because we've never seen a pelican using them. Here we have a blue light as a sign, there's a police. That's the second one going down West Street. It's all fun and games. I don't know if we're expecting the Russians, but they've put these new ginormous super strong fences up next to Iceland. And the gates are open. I mean, these could stop a Russian bloody tank. I mean, this used to be a straight through path, and there used to be a little car park there, and the Ritz would be behind you. It's been open for years. Iceland, they're putting pretty pictures on to try and get somebody to move in. I do believe it was up for sale and nobody wanted it, but now we've got all the pretty pictures, so hopefully somebody will come along and want it in this wonderful town full of shops. We just have a look at the new centre. Should have been opened in last month. So they've got more of these bricks. That looks like a flower bed. And there's a path leading to the main square. Again, there's one there, one guy there. There's only two guys working. I don't normally get this side, but the fence fell down a bit so we can see a bit better this side. Got OTT with these bricks, haven't we? Well, we're just at the new history centre, so we can see what they're doing. The gates are open, so we've been talking to the site manager. So we've got 1, 2, 3 diggers, is it? 4 diggers? And what have you? As we said, it's probably going to be March before anything really exciting happens. Well, for the history centre, it looks as though they've got the TARDIS, but it is actually a controlled access with CCTV. So a nice easy way to get in. It looks good, doesn't it? Well, Delamere Street is now open. They did finish on time, which is a miracle in its bloody self. But we've just got the ordinary pelican crossing, ordinary crossings now, not the pelican crossings. Just because no pelicans were using it. So everybody's playing now because it's a lot safer. You know where you're safe to cross on the pelican crossing. Whereas with this, especially if you're blind, you had the beep beep and you could go, but with this they don't know. They were supposed to resurface the road, but it looks as though they give up on that because it's not been touched. Still got lots of vans working on the car park. Mr. Tucker. It's not fell down yet. And Worcester, they're having fun and games on the roof. I'm not sure what they're doing, but they've got a big thingy. one of them where they normally sort of pump concrete in or something, but you can't see the end of that as to what it's doing. Well, down West Street, that's come as a bit of a shock. Castaways, which has been here since Noah was a lad, used to have a shop further down, is now permanently closed. It has been a bit funny for a while, and there was a lot of controversy that somebody was saying it was a fiddle and what have you, but it must be sort of 30 years it's been going, but now it's finally closed down, so it's another empty shop where it's a bit of a mystery as why it's happened. Well, I-Town, we've certainly got plenty of flashy lights. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Don't break us necks, we'll come up down. Get lost here. Digging a bloody big hole. Lots of pretty bits on the road and lots of barriers and I like this fun game. Well, people may remember ages ago they sort of had, well, were getting planning permission to put like a restaurant with stuff on the roof, and nothing's happened, but now there's a new planning permission for 2 eateries like pizza and what have you. But whether that'll be happening soon, no. We just seem to get nothing but pizza places, coffee shops and barbers. Well, Friday the 14th and the Crewe Art Trail is on. So it's going to be in Crewe Library, Market Art Spaces, Crewe Hall, various other things, so we'll look out for that. Well, this high street, they do seem to be getting higher and higher, so it's not far off the level of the road here. So whether they're going to knock this down, because we've got a crossing here, and it's no use if you can't cross to anywhere, so presumably it doesn't make a lot of sense, because if that's a road and there's a crossing, you've got to have another one of these crossings over there. Well, Oak Street, I think they're going to Australia. They're certainly doing some pretty deep digging. So all the church is gone, and the other buildings, whatever they were, are also gone. You can see how deep they are. So quite why they're going this deep, they don't know. Unless they're doing the old-fashioned brick sort of thing. Instead of putting concrete posts in, I don't know. I'll just get a high up view of the site. We've got mountains and mountains of mud they've dug up. Where the church was, that's down a fair few feet, and this is down 10-20 feet, and they keep bringing more mud to put back in, so it's going to be one hell of a depth on the thing. Poor old BT is still moving these bloody wires, all because somebody can't shift the bloody sewerage pipe very far. And the artwork up there, they have been redoing it a bit because it's the art trail this week. Got some proper street art, proper pictures instead of, you don't really know what this is supposed to be. We have got some graffiti over here. Very 3D. Well, the old man web is now just a pile of rubble. Everything's gone, we've just got a pile of rubble left. What's interesting, I've not seen any planning permission for the old folks home. So if they just knock this down and then they don't get planning permission, they've knocked it down and got a yard full of rubble. So I have to watch out for that. Whether it's the best place for an old folks home, you've got the surrounded by trees, which is nice. There's a little stream, brook, whatever you want to call it, but there's also a railway line close to it. Makes a lot of row, and of course the moss next to it. So I would imagine all these trees are going to have TPOs on them, so it's going to make life a bit interesting. The corner of Worcester Road, the new restaurant, Istanbul restaurant, is going to be opening soon, so they've got the signs up. So anytime now. Well, this is something different. Afro-Caribbean shop. Food, hair, beauty, lifestyle. It seems like a multi-shop where you can get your food, you can have your hair done, you can get beautified, so you can buy clothes, you can buy various other products. So we'll have to see this one, because it's definitely different to have all those things in one shop. Well, Eaton Street, how many weeks has it been since the storm and this brick wall down? I thought the council would have pulled the finger out and got somebody to sort it out, because it is blocking the road and the pavement such as it is.